Title: Love in the Most Unexpected Places. Lily was the kind of girl who turned heads wherever she went. With her flowing golden locks and a smile that could light up the darkest room, she seemed to have it all. Yet, despite her popularity at Willow Creek High, she often felt an emptiness inside, a yearning for something deeper than the fleeting glances and shallow conversations that surrounded her. One sunny afternoon, while wandering through the local park, Lily decided to take a break from her usual routine. She settled onto a bench, her sketchbook resting on her lap, and began to draw the vibrant flowers blooming around her. As she sketched, her mind drifted, contemplating her future and the kind of love she truly desired. Just then, a gentle breeze rustled the leaves, and something caught her eye. A small, wriggling creature was making its way across the path. At first, she recoiled, thinking it was just a common earthworm. But as she looked closer, she noticed something extraordinary about this little worm. It shimmered in the sunlight, its skin glistening like polished emeralds, and it seemed to dance as it moved. Intrigued, Lily leaned in closer. "Hello there," she said softly, her voice barely above a whisper. "What are you doing out here all by yourself?" To her astonishment, the worm paused and raised its tiny head, as if it had understood her. "I am just exploring," it replied in a gentle, melodic voice. "My name is Wally. I've always been curious about the world above the soil." Lily blinked in disbelief. "A talking worm?" She chuckled, thinking she must be imagining things. "You can talk?" "Of course," Wally said, wriggling with excitement. "There's so much more to me than meets the eye. I may be small, but I have big dreams." As the two continued to converse, Lily found herself captivated by Wally's stories of the underground world of hidden treasures, secret tunnels, and the beauty of nature that lay beneath the surface. She had never met anyone or anything quite like him. His perspective was refreshing, and for the first time, she felt a genuine connection. Days turned into weeks, and Lily found herself returning to the park every day to meet Wally. They shared dreams and fears, laughter and silence. She learned to appreciate the little things in life, like the feel of the grass under her feet and the warmth of the sun on her skin, all through Wally's eyes. Their friendship blossomed into something deeper, something that transcended the boundaries of their worlds. But as their bond grew, so did the challenges they faced. Lily's friends began to notice her absences, and whispers of her peculiar friendship reached their ears. "You're spending time with a worm? Seriously, Lily?" They laughed, shaking their heads in disbelief. Torn between her heart and her social life, Lily felt the pressure mounting. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Lily sat on their favorite bench, her heart heavy. "Wally," she said, her voice trembling, "what will people think of us? Can a girl like me really love a worm?" Wally's emerald eyes sparkled with understanding. "Love isn't about appearances or what others think. It's about the connection we share, the joy we bring to each other's lives. If you truly care for me, then let that love shine, no matter what others say." In that moment, Lily realized the truth. She had spent her life trying to fit into a mold, seeking validation from others, but Wally had shown her a different kind of beauty, one that came from within. With newfound determination, she stood tall, ready to embrace her feelings. The next day, she invited her friends to the park, heart racing as she introduced them to Wally. "This is Wally," she said, her voice steady. "He's my best friend, and he's taught me more about love and life than anyone else ever could." To her surprise, some of her friends were skeptical, but others began to see the light in her eyes, the sincerity of her heart. Slowly, they warmed to Wally, realizing that love could indeed take many forms. Lily learned that true love isn't about fitting in or conforming to societal norms. It's about embracing the unexpected, finding joy in the most unlikely places, and celebrating the beauty of connection. As she and Wally continued their adventures together, they proved that love knows no boundaries, not even those of species. And so, in the heart of Willow Creek, a blonde-haired girl and a shimmering worm wrote their own love story, one that would inspire others to look beyond the surface and cherish the extraordinary connections that life had to offer.